Hello! Welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who is Tara Wells. Today's video is going to be a mixture of things, places, hauls, shops, bargains. So today's video is going to be sportsdirect, home bargains, B&M and the Andover Carbootsale haul, because you've got to join that in. Gotta join that in because that's the best bit. So I will leave the carbootsale stuff to the end and go through the other stuff first. But before we get into the products, the items, the bargains, I just want to say the nitty-gritty stuff first, which is if you like the video, then please give it a massive thumbs up. It tells me what you like, it tells me what you want to see. Other people like it, other people see it. The video go around and it gives me feedback for the next video. So just give it a click on that thumbs button if there's anything that you like in this video. If you'd like to join the YouTube journey and the love family, then click the subscribe button on the top of my page. I know a lot of you have come and joined, and it's very, very welcoming for me, and I'm glad that you're liking my videos and I'm giving you what you need. Then if you can click the bell notification, that will notify you when I've uploaded the newest video, and you can see it there and then. Comment down below on the video to tell me what you like, dislike, suggestions, ideas, whatever you want to do, that'd be great. I will always like your comment and I will comment back to you. Click the share button with your friends and family if you think they're interested in this video. That would be much appreciated. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands or anything I'm going to mention in this video. It's just a secondhand haul, thrifting haul, an advice haul, nothing more, nothing less. So everything is good and there's no sponsored in this video. Please check out the two accounts on Instagram of tazwells12 and tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment whether you like to do, please, that'd be great. Now we will get on into the mixture of a haul, which is sportsdirect, home bargains, B&M and the Andover Carbootsale haul. So this one item came from Home Bargains. I loved it when I saw it. Normally they don't do this character on anything, and I'm so glad they did. And it is this brush, this Disney princess brush, which is probably love for little kids, but it's a really good brush, by the way. It's got the little mermaid on it and it's green, and I love it. Like, I love the little mermaid, and the fact that it's green is right up my street. And this wasn't expensive, this brush. It's really good pricing, and it's actually a really nice brush to brush through your hair, and it's really good detangling brush. So this is the packet it came in. I kept the packet because I wanted to show you guys. It's a Disney Princess wet or dry detangler brush. Obviously I got the little mermaid, has little characters on the back. Get princess hair with easy gentle loosen any tangles on wet and dry hair, suitable for all hair types. Remove knots and tangles without pain, reduces split ends and breakages, enables you to brush with less force. It's really good brush. So this is obviously what it looks like. I've been using this ever since I picked it up. I think they do two other ones and I can't remember what it is. I know they do Belle, and that's a yellow brush, and there was another other one and I couldn't remember. That was it. I don't know why they don't end up doing all the characters and they end up doing 3, and that's why you don't always find the Little Mermaid. I found that super cute, love this. The brush was $1.99 in Home Bargains, and it's just a really nice brush. You can see like how smooth it just goes through the hair. Really lovely brush, really happy with it for $1.99. I saw this in B&M, but I already saw it on their Instagram. Always look on Home Bargains and B&M Instagram. Totally addicted to it. I think everyone else is. Saw this, what do I want to say? It is a bit of a gimmick. I want to say that. I'm not going to buy it again. I'm going to use it up while I've got it, but I'm not going to buy it again. So I saw this on there and they had 3 flavours. Grape, which I've got, watermelon, and another one, I can't remember. The one luckily I wanted was in the nearest store, and I wasn't going in there to physically buy it. I was buying something else, and I went down that aisle and then found this, and I thought I'll pick it up. Is this, and you've probably seen it, it's a dupe for like a Hiya brand, like High Smile or something like that. So a teeth whitener toothpaste, I'm guessing. This is supposed to be that sort of vibe, but I don't feel a difference. Maybe that's me, but I don't. This is the XOC Expel Oral Care Nice Smile grape flavoured toothpaste. And you're feeling, probably thinking, grape flavoured toothpaste? Isn't that a bit weird? This was the better one. I don't know what watermelon would have been like. I think it would have been okay, but to be fair, this smells like grape, like fake sweet grape, if that is what I can sort of advise it like. It does actually give you that sort of great taste when you're like brushing your teeth. I don't always just use one toothpaste. I've got Sensodyne toothpaste because I've got sensitive teeth. I have to use Sensodyne as well, so I use a bit of this and Sensodyne. I don't feel this is doing anything. I feel the Sensodyne is doing something, but this is not. And this was priced at $1.99, which is not over expensive, so that's what I'm saying. And it's not the fact I don't like the taste, I don't like anything about it. So I think once, I love the packaging. I think the packaging is really good for like traveling and everything, because it's just in this like round bottle. I love it. It's just so smart and handy. But I will not be buying it for $1.99 again. I think it's just a bit of a gimmick. It's just a bit of a trial that they wanted to do a dupe, and to me it's not giving my teeth anything that I need. I don't know if I could reuse this, because that might be handy. So like once I've kind of finished with this bottle, I could fill it with something else and then reuse it, because that'd be really great actually. So I might do that. The last item is some joggers that I got from sportsdirect. I actually had a voucher from work. I would have never paid this amount for joggers, but because we are going away, we're going to Egypt, I wanted some really nice plain black joggers for the plane, right, that were not going to lose colour. Hopefully these don't, because I haven't worn them yet. It's really lovely, they were high-waisted and they were just comfortable. That's what I wanted. These are Jackwill joggers. They're not just any joggers, they are Jackwill ones, which are a little bit expensive, and they were in a sale, so that was good. They went down a little bit of pricing, but if they were the original price or what I paid for it, I probably would have not paid for these. So like a decent more pair in Primark just for the journey, but because I had the voucher, I did use that. So I want to be just a little bit honest, but if I do love these, then maybe I might have to invest, like if I go to Bicester and that, to look out for some more joggers, because what I tried of these, and you're seeing the clip on, these are comfy. These are going to be good aeroplane joggers. Like I said, they are literally just a plain pair of joggers. Don't want too much on them at all. I could have gone for Nike, I could have gone for anything, but these are the ones I saw, and then I tried them on and they had the high waist. I love the joggers with the high waist, because the ones that have got the low waist I don't really like. It's not comfortable and not flattering for me, so a good high waist jogger is great. And I do love Jackwill stuff. I've got quite a few little bits of that, so I knew this was good quality. So you've got Jackwills there, Great Britain on it, nice. And then you've got Jackwills in here, and then they've got Jackwills on this little bit and the little ring bit as well. And then they're just a cuffed jogger, elasticated waist. There is a pocket on the bum and pockets on the front. This is the label. So I got these in a size 10, which really shocked me. I got them in a local sportsdirect that's down in our town, and they didn't have a lot, but they did have all the sizes that I thought I was going to have to wear. I thought I was going to either have to grab a 12 or 14 of these. I grabbed the 12 and the 14. Luckily I was with my mum trying these on, and literally I put the 12 on because I thought I'll go with a smaller size first, as you do. I was like to my mum, do these not look a little bit big on me, just in general? And she was like, not really, but if you feel they are, you can always try a 10 if they've got it. So I was like, yeah, I'll keep the 12, you take the 14 back and bring a 10 back if you can, please. So she brought a 10 back, tried that on. Even putting these on, I was like, oh, are these a little bit big still? And she was like, well, do they feel big? And I was like, well, they do a little bit. But I was like, I don't want to go to an 8 because I've never had Jackwillis joggers before. So I don't know how these are going to wash up, if that makes sense. I'm going to have to give them like a, because they've got like a fluffy inside. So I'm going to have to give them like a wash before we go. That's why they've all got the tags on, by the way, because I literally am trying to keep these until we go, and then I will wash them, because I did that last year with a pair of leggings. Didn't wash them because I was wearing something else, and then I ended up getting black everywhere. So I'm gonna wash these before we go, but I'll probably just do a hand wash of them. Like I was saying, I've never washed these before, I've never had them, so I was very dubious of getting the size 8, because my mum said, do you want to try a size 8 on? They might have been fine on me on the shop, but then when I got home or washed them, they might have just not fitted. I was just like, you know what, I feel comfortable in the 10. I'm surprised I've even got it in a size 10. I was like, no, I'll keep the 10 just in case these do like shrink up a little bit, and at least I haven't wasted my money. Like I said, I did get them in a size 10, which I'll show you that in a minute. These were originally £44.99. £44, £45 joggers, right? Anyway, they had a sale price then on the bottom of £30. So I'll show you that. Can you see that? So that's the size, that's the original price, and that's what I paid for them. £30 I still think is a lot for joggers. You can tell they're totally different quality than my Primark ones that I've got on now. There's just so much different quality in them. So maybe they are worth the £30, but I wouldn't say they're worth £45. I think that's ridiculous, but I'm looking forward to wearing these because I think they'll be super comfortable, and I will show you a clip on of them. Now we're going to go on to the car boot sale stuff, the more bargain stuff, the more raw stuff, the stuff that you literally scrape and scribe and rummage for is the greatest stuff, right? And there's some good stuff here, and there's just some stuff that I might even take on my holidays with them joggers. We're going to start off with some clothes. Basically, one of my main things that I go to a car boot sale is find clothes. Clothes I think are so much better value for money buying them at a car boot sale than buying them in a shop, even though I bought them joggers, but I got them obviously on a voucher, so they were not really in it, but I probably would want to buy them anyway because for the paint, because I needed a decent pair. Clothes you can get for a steal. I have got so many good items from the car boot sales and from Vinted to go on holiday with, and no one would know that I bought it secondhand. So this is the first item, and I have actually already wore this item out for a bottomless brunch because it was one of the hot days we've had of 2024. I wanted to wear it. It's really, really nice, and as soon as I put it on, I was so comfortable in it and I really liked it. So this is just a really midi dress, and it's a navy blue It looks black, but it's navy blue, as you can see. And it's got all these little daisies with this tiny little peach sort of middle of them, right? So it's a really good classic of a dress for me because it has got a v-neck. It has got like a midi sleeve, which is quite, these are elasticated, which is really nice, so they don't cut your circulation off. And then it's like really tight fitting, and then it just comes down onto the floor. And I think, was there not a slit in it? No, it's not a slit in this one. Normally there's a slit in them. It's just from George Asda, there. The size of it is a size 14. So George Asda, I can normally go for a size 12 to 14, depending how the fit of the dress, if that makes sense. There's obviously like, oh yeah, it's got elastic waist at the back. So I knew that I could get into this and it'd be nice fitting. I probably would have got into a 12 of this as well. So very, very nice. Really, really like this. I've wore it out. It's really lightweight. Just put cycle shorts under it. I think I might have put a vest top under it because sometimes if they're a bit too low, everything sometimes shows and you don't like want that. It's a really lovely dress, and I only paid £2 for this, and if you saw this you would have not think it was from George Asda. So really happy with that, and I'm happy to put it in my wardrobe because it looks really nice. Next bit of clothing I've actually got, I think it's the same time I got mine, and I'm sure I've literally got this in black and white, like a cream colour, from New Look. And I saw it hanging up on this rail, I was like, oh, that looks really nice. I'm sure this will fit me, even though it's a smaller size and probably what I would normally go for, but I normally sometimes like it a little bit tighter. This is another contender for my holiday with the joggers, but I need to find I need to try all this on to see what looks nicer. I'm not looking too cash, but I want to look a bit nice but not over the top, and then I've got to figure out maybe what top to go under it. So the item I am talking about is this lovely little New Look cardigan. I can't believe this girl was getting rid of this. This is like a classic basic cardigan that is black and white, and that's why I went for it, because it's just that classic cardigan and colours that will just go with everything. And when I saw it on there, I was just like, why is this even on there? Like, why is she even selling this? Maybe people just get fed up with it and they think, oh, I want to change. Maybe she thought, oh, I want to put some colour in my wardrobe, or I just don't wear it anymore, because sometimes that's what happens. I've done it with clothes where I've got them and they just don't fit me, and then I've had to give them away even though I keep them. But when I see things at car boot sometimes, I'm glad that they're giving it away, because then I end up buying it because it's something I like. But also there is things that you just look at and you think, why are you giving that away? Because they're really nice items, and you just think, I don't get it, I just don't get it. But anyway, it's my advantage because then I end up getting it. So like I said, this is a contender for the airport with the joggers, but I need to see what top I want to put underneath it. So it's just this black and white striped cardigan, really thick, nice cardigan. It's got these lovely tortoiseshell buttons on it, really thick buttons. It has got one in the middle, but I couldn't do that one up. It's a little bit tight, but that's absolutely fine. I said it's from New Look, and it's a size UK small, which when you look at this is really big. Like I said, I don't like sometimes oversized cardigans all the time. Sometimes I like having an oversized cardigan that's long but like fitting to me on the top. But when I saw this, I was like, that'd be perfect. That'd be really easy to like suit up. I could even like fold in the bottom and stuff like that. I love this, and I only paid £2 for that. And when I bought my ones out of New Look, they were in the sale, and I must have paid about £12 to £15 each for them. And I've still got them. I've got a repair one because the black buttons have got broke for some reason. But I have wore the cream one, and I will get my use out of this. Now we're getting into the right bargains of the car boot sale, that you can, the odd time that you can get a really good bargain. And some people have like bargain boxes. I don't always look through them because sometimes I don't want to, or I'm just not into it. But then sometimes I really want to rummage in the bag, and sometimes you do find some really good little pieces and items. So this was a really good day because I found some bits that I can use in the home, but also hasn't been used, brand new actually, and I might take them on holiday as well. Where do we start here? We'll start with this. So this obviously is a jar with a candle in it, right? Okay, just a clear jar, and it's got like a black lid, and on the front it says Hampshire candles, light when the dog farts, hand poured in Hampshire, scented to soya wax candle. And this is in a fresh scented candle in linen fresh V4. You're thinking, you haven't got a dog. I haven't got a dog. When I saw this, I was like, what is this at first? Because I was like, light when the dog farts, right? So they obviously didn't either like candles, or they didn't like that someone had done like a joke with on it. Because I've looked at this Hampshire candles, and they're quite expensive for what I paid for it and what the candles are on that website. There's a big difference, okay? And you know, when they're soya wax candles, they're going to be even more expensive. I love a good candle. I've done tons of hauls on this channel with candles I've got, like sort of in the sale, wax melts, from Home Bargains, B&M, TK Maxx, other places. And so when I saw this, I was like, okay. So I was like, I don't care about the thing, what it says on the front. I just wish it said cat, to be honest, but it says dog, so I wasn't that fussed. I opened it up. The candle has not even been burnt. It is a brand new candle. And it smells like fresh washing. You know, like fabric conditioner, but like really, really nice. Like really, really, really strong scented. I thought, okay, and then everything in the box that I picked up was 20p, which is crazy. So the amount of stuff that I probably got for 20p in this box definitely mounted up to more than £1. Okay, so I got £1's worth because I found £1's worth. So that was 20p. Then we've gone on to Tedbaker. So this is Tedbaker London. This is Violet and Bergamot body spray, 50 ml. So it's a good little travel one, and a nice little plastic box. Plastic, yeah, box, whatever. Sprayer. It's pretty much not been used. It's pretty brand new. There was other Tedbaker items in the box as well, so they must have got like a set given, but it was more like hand cream and stuff, and I've got tons of hand cream, some other bits and bobs. So I thought this would be really good for holiday because it's really light, but also What else I liked about it, once you've used this, you can, I don't know about the front because it's all like embroidered on, just fill it with something else, and 50 ml will be able to go in a hand luggage because it's under, yeah, your hand luggage. So say if you've just taken a hand luggage for the plane, even if you're just taking a handbag, you'll be able to put this in because it's 50 ml. It's under the 100, so you can take 100 ml in products in the plastic bags, right? So I look out for things like this because I am an overpacker, but also if I ever go on a trip for like a weekend and we have to use just hand luggage, at least I know that I've got some products that I've got smaller that I can use, if that makes sense, because that's what panics me, the liquids and the makeup. But some makeup, if you think about it, isn't liquid, so you could split that. All the liquids you have to put in that little plastic bag, but I've seen a lot online that people have just been using a plastic bag, not plastic bag, but a plastic like container that's the right size, but it's just a bit more better quality when they've just been using hand luggage. That was 20p. Actually smells like really nice and sweet. And then these were a little bargain. I love W7 makeup. I've got quite a few bits of W7. Some bits I like more than others, but I have definitely got it. And normally I've got them out of like Home Bargains and stuff like that. So I remember when Home Bargains actually had these bits of makeup in there, and they were cheaper than what obviously W7 was selling them on their website. So they may have been like £3 to £4 maybe, I'm not quite sure, can't remember. Anyway, I never picked them up because I've got so many palettes of these colours. But then when they were in the box for 20p, well, I thought they were duplicates, but they're actually all separate different ones. But when they're 20p each and they haven't been open, that is when you need to pick them up. Let's just say that, because they couldn't get resisted. So once I knew they were all different ones, I definitely picked them all up. They are these little sets of eyeshadow palettes, which is in sweet cocoa, sweet brown sugar and sweet honey, and they're lovely colours. I like so neutral colours. I've ripped the edges off, but they did have, two of them had the edges like proper sealed, like they haven't even been open, and one of them was pretty much brand new as well. They hadn't been touched until I touched them, why they've all been like sort of ripped off. But now I'm going to show you, I can rip them off and show you properly. This one is sweet cocoa. Look at the shades and that. So you get some shimmers, you get 4 shimmers and 5 mattes. Very nice, very easy to make a eyeshadow look out of that. So that is sweet cocoa. Never looking for these because I don't care, the labels come off now. So this is sweet brown sugar. Very more orangey, goldies, but still a really good palette to use. Maybe a little bit of copper as well in there. So I think you've got 5 shimmers and 4 mattes in that one. And that is sweet brown sugar. And then the last one we've got is sweet honey. That is that one. So there's a bit of a neutrals in there, more a bit of a yellow, but still very neutral. You could do an eye colour out of that for definite. So it looks like there's 4 shimmers and 5 mattes in that one. But they were 20p each. I had to pick it all up. This was £1, and you would have never got that. Really happy that I found all these. What a bargain. Unfortunately, that is the end of the Sports Direct Home Bargains B&M and Andover Car Boot Sale haul. there was some great bargains there, and I paid hardly anything for the car boot style stuff. I obviously got my joggers pretty much free because I had a voucher, and the other bits and bobs, one was really good and one wasn't. But I haven't spent a lot here. I need to start like totaling these things up and showing you what the actual total is of when I actually go for somewhere, especially the car boot sale one, so you can see like how much I'm spending each Sunday, or maybe like 2 Sundays. Really good items again, lots and lots of things: clothes, makeup, home stuff, teeth care, hair care. Really good items again for holiday, suggestions, whatever. But again, got some really good items, and I hope it kind of helps you in a way that you know that some things are good, some things are bad, and if you're interested in seeing these things. I can't always show everything, and when I go to certain places I don't pick up a whole haul. That's why sometimes you get like odd brands, like with the 1 or 2 items. But if I haven't shown you before, I kind of try and push it into a haul, because I feel like otherwise I'm showing you the same stuff, and that can get a little bit boring. But even sometimes there's stuff that I do repeat because they are really good items and we do repurchase. So there is that sort of element of it too. But like I said, unfortunately we have come to the end of the video. If you did like the video, then please give it a massive thumbs up. It tells me what you want to see, it tells me what you like, other people see it, other people like it, and the video go around and it gives me feedback for the next video. Please come and subscribe to tazwells12 by clicking the subscribe button on my main page, and you will be joined into my YouTube journey and the love family. Click the bell notification to be notified of when I've uploaded the newest video. Comment down below on the video, like I said, anything you like, suggestions, whatever. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment. I like interacting with you guys, so yeah, definitely give it a comment, and I can try and give you as much advice as possible, or we just want to chat. So let me know down below. Also click the share button and share with your friends and family. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I have picked up, brought, nothing at all. Just an advice video for you guys, nothing more, nothing less, no sponsored in this. Please check out my 2 accounts on social media of Instagram. So you have tazwells12, tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye.